Have you ever wondered what it would be like to clean up after the mob? Get rid of the blood stains, hide the evidence, get rid of the bodies, so everybody could go off scot-free? Well, that is what the new game Serial Cleaner has you doing. What is going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. This is going to be my Rand's Indie Spotlight, my review for the stealth action game Serial Cleaner. Now, Serial Cleaner is developed by iFun for All, published by Curve Digital. It is available right now on PS4, Xbox One, and PC for the low price of $15. Now, it's set during the 1970s. The basic gist of the game is you're a serial cleaner, or cleaner, and you have to clean up a bunch of murder scenes by disposing of bodies, getting rid of the incriminating evidence, covering up bloodstains to hide the evidence and all that stuff from the police. And to succeed in your endeavors, you must explore your environment and make really swift and on-the-nose decisions to not get caught by the cops. Yeah, so this game it's like a stealth action game, like I said, very much on the stealth side. As you can see from the video, you'll be start off in an area, and there'll be blood everywhere, there'll be cops walking around, there'll be bodies to find, right? And how you can find what you need to clean is you press left trigger and your cleaner sense will show up, showing you where the bodies are, showing up where the evidence is, right? That gives you like a nice overview of the map. And with that information, you can then go collect the bodies, dispose of them, whether it's in your car or in the mouth of a alligator and things like that. You can dispose of them in weird situations. But you also have a vacuum cleaner, because sometimes there'll be blood everywhere because these are nasty murders. So with right trigger, you kind of take out your vacuum cleaner, is what it looks like, and you can kind of like clean up the area. Now, normally when you start a contract, you'll have like three things to get rid of, right? It's the bodies, the evidence, and the blood. And after each contract, you kind of go home. They'll give you a little bit of store-related info. You know, you talk to your mom, you can watch TV and stuff. They're really, it doesn't take itself too seriously, which is cool. But that's the basic gist of the game. I kind of enjoyed the 70s aesthetic. It's got some cool music. I like the kind of the style of the graphics and things like that. And each of the levels, they do progress in difficulty. So there are 20 main contracts to complete. And each one of those contracts is different. They have different things. And as you progress, they get bigger, and there are more things you can do. Like in the beginning, yeah, you can just drop the body, but later on, you can actually move things to block paths, and then later on, you can use shortcuts. Even later on, you can use sound to distract enemies, and all that stuff adds to the element of trying to clean up this stuff before the cops catch you. And if they catch you, it's game over. And that's kind of one of the issues. Not necessarily an issue, but like you can spend as long as 5 or 10 minutes cleaning up one of these spots, and if you get caught by an enemy, well, you have to start the whole thing over, which can kind of be a drag. Now, there are spots you can hide in the map, so you don't always have to be perfectly stealth, and no matter if the cops see you or not, you could just hop right into like a barrel or a weed or whatever is there for you to hide in, and your cleaner sense will show you those things. Now, you can also find secret items. There are like these comic books or whatever that you can find, and they will unlock bonus clothes. You have different outfits you can wear. They don't really give you any stat bonuses. And also, some of them will actually unlock new levels. So you have the 20 main contracts to go through, like the main story. And then there's 10 kind of bonus contracts. And those are actually based off of movies. There's one that delves into like Alien. There's one that delves into Star Wars. So I thought that was pretty cool. And all of these contracts can also be done in like challenge mode. There's like a night and a day challenge mode where obviously you compete on the leaderboards for like time trial, You know, if you get caught, it's over. There's a whole bunch of different lists to try to keep the game as fresh as possible for you, and is to try to, you know, compete on a global leaderboard. All that stuff is pretty cool. And also, the game also asks you at the beginning if you want to let them track your IP address, because I guess when you play, if it's like night or day by you, there'll be night or day in the game, and that can kind of impact certain things, because your steps, as you can see me walking, there's like a wide like white cone, and if that white cone gets into an enemy's position, or they, you know, they'll hear you and they'll come after you, so you kind of got to be careful. But all in all, I thought Serial Cleaner was a fun time. I enjoyed my time with it. I think I finished 15 of the contracts, and I've done a bunch of the movie contracts. I haven't found all of the secret items yet, and that's what the achievements and trophies will require of you. Now, it doesn't seem like to be a hard 1,000, doesn't even really seem like it'll be a long 1,000, maybe about 12 hours, but they do require you to beat all the story contracts, clean up all the blood in all the story contracts, find all the secret items, beat all the movie style contracts, do a bunch of the challenges and stuff. Seems like a fairly easy, although a little bit long, 1,000. But I thought the game was enjoyable. I had a good time with it. Each of the like 20 contracts are unique. There's like a new setting. Sometimes you might be in a disco ball, sometimes you might be in the bayou with alligators and stuff, and I was interested in seeing what like the next area looked like. But it's a pretty basic game overall. You have enemies patrolling, you try to avoid them, pick up bodies to dispose of them, you clean up the blood, you pick up the evidence, and you leave. Some levels are short, some levels are long. Anyways, that's it for Serial Cleaner. I'm going to give the game a 7 out of 10. It's available right now on pretty much all platforms except Nintendo, so PC, Xbox One, PS4. If you're into stealth games like I am, I think this is a recommend. If not, then I would wait for a sale. But there's a lot of fun to be had with this game, to be honest with you. I enjoyed myself. So anyways, thanks for checking out the review for Serial Cleaner. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, subscribe for new content, and I'll see everybody later.